Hello, my name is Mr. Bacon Bits, and welcome to my Astral Chain 100% file completion guide. With that huge file out of the way, the rest will be pretty quick and simple. While File 7 still has a lot of items, they're a bit more packed together. Let's go ahead and start with the cases. Before heading off to stop Jenna's attack, there's a few blue cases involving talking to members of HQ. First one is Brenda in the medical office. There's another by talking to Lappy in front of the elevators. Down in the garage, talk to Tabuchi for another one. Talk to Tabitha at the training floor for another. Finally, talk to Joey at the heliport for the last one at HQ. Talk to Marie to get going. Wait a minute, Marie? Wasn't Lappy downstairs? After going up the ladder, after Akira and the other officers, take a left for a red case. Continue on and you'll see a flying chimera take Richard up into the sky. Rescue him and take down the attacking chimeras for another red case. Past the first drawbridge you had to lower, Alan gets attacked and is hanging on for dear life. You have to get to him and chain pull him to rescue him, and quickly. This is timed. Follow what I'm doing as I speed this up just a tad. Just ignore most of what's in your way and you'll get to him with plenty of time to spare.
I guess I should thank you.
In front of the gate leading out of here, head right, then chain jump to the floating platform. Move it with the Arm Legion to the red portal, and enter it for a red case. Back in front of the gate leading out of here, head through the gate to the left of it, then shoot down the ladder to your right. Up here, have Sword Legion heal the officer while you ward off aberrations. It may take a while. Once out of that area, you'll arrive in a back alley. A large flying chimera will attack, so take it out. Once done, and on the upper levels of Rayleigh Plaza, look for a barrier for the Axe Legion to open. Head past it for a gate leading to a fight. After passing under the shutter, close the Astral Gate in front of you for a blue case. Move on forward to suddenly get thrust into the astral plane for a battle. Just past it to your right is another gate to close. Continue along, and before you head downstairs, look to your right for another gate. After the homunculus rampages through, go into this area here and look right for another gate to close. Also in the same area, investigate the red crack and follow the trail to a portal. Heading inside leads to a small astral plane segment that counts as a red case. Back in the plaza, there's an officer trapped under something next to a wrecked bus, blocking the way to the road tunnel you used to get here in the first place. Rescue her. Inside one of the road tunnels are 4 gates that need to be closed. You can reach it by just moving the box blocking the way inside to the side. I recommend rushing through while riding Beast Legion and get the gates from behind, as they won't attack you there. In the area of the plaza where you first entered File 2 is a Minotaur Chimera fight. Once you reach the helipad, you have to fight a group of Proto-Legions for 1 red case, and then the homunculus for the last red case.
How much longer?
Starting off the red matter is at the highway. Collect it until you reach Akira with the other officers for 6%.
I'm
The next red matter is at the area past the ladder, right after Akira and the other officers. Collect it all, including next to the red portal for 21%. Collect the red matter in the area where the eagle-like chimera attacks you for 23%.
Flying around, it seems to be really dangerous.
Get the red matter to the right past the bridge here for 26%.
But now I give a chance.
Grab the red matter inside this tunnel until you get back out for 35%. Look left after exiting the tunnel for a small bit of red matter, 37%.
Look out!
Once the homunculus appears behind you, quickly summon your legion and just follow the red matter for 39%. This is a slightly tricky bit and you can't head back. Continue along the tunnel until this shutter you have to open at the end for 46%. To your right, past the shutter, is some more red matter, 47%. Collect the red matter at the end of the hall after going down both flights of stairs for 51%. After the homunculus rampages through all your fellow officers, this area you're next to will open up. Grab all the red matter in that area for 54%. There's an optional astral plane segment that is reached by following a red trail to this portal. Collect the red matter in that segment for 74%. Get the rest of the red matter in this plaza area before heading forward for 76%. Get the red matter in the parking garage for 78%. Reach the other side of the plaza by using the shutter door on the other end of the parking garage, and get the red matter for 83%. Get the red matter on the roof before the helipad for 85%. Shoot down the ladder, climb up, then chain jump to the wider open roof here for some more red matter. 91%. The rest of the red matter should be on the helipad when you're fighting the Proto-Legions. Now on to the supply crates. There's one just a little forward to your right, past the wreckage from where you start at the highway. There's two where Akira and the other officers are recuperating. Go up the ladder, go left and fight the chimeras, then go up the small staircase on the side for another crate. After passing the first drawbridge you lower, there's a crate here next to some electric barrels. Next to where you rescue Alan is another crate. In front of the gate that blocks the way out of this area, head right, then look to your right for a ladder. Climb down it for a crate. Next to the injured officer that you have to help for a red case is a crate to open. There are two supply crates in the back alley that the Red Eagle Chimera attacks you in. One on the ground, and one reached by shooting down a ladder. Cross the bridge following the homunculus, then take a right for a crate next to a dumpster. Duck under the shutter door to see an Astral gate in front of you. Go to the alcove to the right of it for a crate. After digging your way out of the tunnel, look to your left for another crate. After escaping the homunculus, there's a crate in the alcove you use to hide from its energy beam.
Hurry and get out of there.
Before heading downstairs, there's a crate right behind a gate to your right. Go down both flights of stairs and continue forward instead of to the left for a crate. There's two crates in the road tunnel just nearby. After the homunculus rampages through, head to this corner for a supply crate. In the tunnel leading to this optional red case you have to track the trail of is another crate. Once inside the astral plane from the aforementioned red case, look behind you and curve a chain jump to the crate in the alcove. Inside the same plane, before heading up the ramp here, go to the right of it and skip over the hazardous floor for a crate. Back at Rayleigh Plaza, there's a crate by the shutter door you need to pass under to proceed to the parking garage. There's a supply crate in front of the wrecked bus and blocked in front of the road tunnel you used to enter the plaza in the first place. Inside the road tunnel where 4 astral gates are, there's 2 supply crates you can open. Once in the parking garage, there's a crate behind an open shutter. Also here, there's a crate in front of the door marked Exit. And another by a car. Open the shutter door at the other end to reach the part of the plaza where you started File 2. There's 2 crates, one to your left when you enter, and one at the other end. Between these two crates is a barrier that needs to be opened with Axe Legion. Do so, and you'll find 2 crates behind it. There's a crate near the elevator in the parking garage before taking it up. Go around here, past the ladder you can shoot down, to this crate in the corner. Shoot down the ladder I mentioned, climb it, then chain jump behind you to the other roof. Grab the crate there, then go to the opposite side and chain jump to this crate here overlooking the Tafino's building. Nice view up here, by the way. Climb the ladder leading to the helipad, then take a left for another crate, the very last one. Starting off the dropped items, there's one behind Lappy in the main floor of HQ. And another at the garage. There's 2 items at the training floor, one at the holding cells that's now open, and another by the training room. There's 3 on the heliport, one over by Joey, one near the heli you use to take off, and one by the boxes and moving equipment in the back.
Okay,
Once back on the highway, look behind you for an item to shoot down on the conveyor transportation truck. After the small confrontation with the homunculus, there's an item around the wrecked bus.
You should focus on helping Akira first.
There's an item below this set of stairs where a supply crate is. After the red case where you rescue Richard, go back a bit over to this alcove for an item. You can knock down a ladder for a shortcut back to the beginning of this area. Go to the right of the gate blocking the way out of this area, and look down to find an item on a pipe. You'll have to chain jump to it from here, but it's a bit finicky to land on right. After taking down the Red Eagle Chimera, look up and shoot down this ladder. Climb up it, then look around for an item to shoot down. There's an item behind one of the Astral gates in this first tunnel here. On ground floor of the plaza, there's a road tunnel with 4 gates inside. There's an item to shoot down on one of the trucks there. Right as you enter the area where you started File 2, look up above the crate to your left to see the last item you can shoot down. The first of the 2 spots is at ground floor of Rayleigh Plaza after the homunculus rampaged through. You'll find it somewhere next to the island in the middle. Finally, there's a dig spot on the roof here just before the final fight. Shoot down the ladder, climb it, then chain jump over here.